Hi, welcome to Why Gratitude, and I'm so glad those of you are here. Let me see if anybody has signed in. I'm Michael Sean Harris. If you didn't know, but the name is there. Let me see what's going on with the comments. If there's anyone in yet? I haven't seen anybody yet, so we're gonna keep going though. So we have special people here with us today. We're gonna talk about gratitude, and one of the special people is Reverend Sheila McKeithen. I'm going to bring her up. Let me take this off. Hi, Rev.
Hi, how are you?
How's it going? I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for being here. Thanks for
It's
being here
good.
to talk about
It's
gratitude.
good to be here. It's good to be here, and hello to everybody.
Yes. And our other special person is the Conroy Wilson, who is the board chair for UC Truth and also executive director of ASHE. Welcome, Conroy.
Hey, Mike. Hey,
Hey,
Rev.
welcome.
Hey,
Awesome.
Conroy, how are you?
Very
Oh,
good,
awesome.
very good.
We have some people signing in. Let me see. Beverly Facey says hi, Michael. Hi, Reverend Sheila.
Hello.
And Shauna Kate Burns. Hey, my love. Hey, how's it going? Erlene Jones says hi, blessings. Wonderful. All right, Red, before we even go any further, would you mind just saying out a short word of prayer for us as we start?
Sure. So we come with a heart of thanksgiving, just giving thanks for life itself and for this day and for each other. We give thanks for the discussion that will happen here today, the souls that will be blessed, the hearts that will be uplifted, and the eyes that will be open. Truly, we are grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Awesome. So thanks again. Thanks for joining me. We're going to get right into it. Why gratitude? Let's see. Okay, we're all there. So, as you know, before we even do that, let me just go through what we're going to cover today. So, we're going to talk about the benefits of gratitude, share some stories about gratitude. We're going to talk about the 30 Days of Gratitude course, and also UCT's building plans for Collins Green, and also do a walkthrough of the course. All right, good. So, benefits of gratitude. Let's talk about that really quickly. And I have a couple of videos to show you guys of some people we know, but we'll share their quick stories, and then we'll also talk as well. One of the big benefits of gratitude. I know what the benefits of gratitude are because I've lived them. But sometimes to articulate that for other people. I went on a website. I think it's called happierhuman.com, and yes, happierhuman.com. And they had like a list of 31 scientific benefits of gratitude. But one of them is that it makes us happier. Gratitude triggers positive feedback loops. It says that if we talk about journaling on the thing, and I'm sure we'll mention that as well. And it's amazing how a seemingly small thing like journaling can have such profound effects. That when you write gratitude, it makes us when you express gratitude, it makes us even feel more grateful once we're doing it. So is that this loop that we set up? What do you think about that, Conroy, Rev?
I think gratitude, you started by saying, why gratitude? And I would simply say, why not gratitude? Why not? Why not? There is certainly scientific research that shows that People who are grateful, who live lives of gratitude, tend to live longer. If they are encountered with any kind of a health situation, the research shows that they heal faster. There's a book by Dr. Stephen Post and Jill Nearmark, and the name of it is Why Good Things Happen to Good People. And one of the things that they do in the book is they show you all of these research studies that show the benefits of people who live a life of generosity, of people who have an attitude of gratitude. And so I love looking at the scientific research because spiritually, we know that thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. We know that life is the law of the mental equivalent. And you know what? I was in the store yesterday picking up a couple of things. And guess what? Time magazine has out a special edition. And guess what it's called? Your Attitude Matters, an entire section. So I had to buy it. And all it does is it continues to show you the benefits of your attitude and the role that it plays in your life every single day.
Awesome. Conroy, anything on that?
Yeah, what comes up for me is that very often, well, sometimes we get in a mood. Things happen around us, and just the ability to shift from what is happening to something I can be grateful for makes a whole difference. So we get up the morning when recent couple of days ago, and there was the rains, the heavy rains, and some water was coming through the window. And they're concerned about how it is that this could be wet up or that could be wet up. But I'm grateful I have a house. I mean, there are some people whose houses were being washed away because of the weather, the rain and the water. So immediately my attention and energy was shifted from this little bit of water, man, it's not a lot of water, just a little bit of water that was peering through the window, to the fact that my house is safe. And that many persons could not say the same thing as I watch the news and see the kind of devastation just from the day of rain. And so what you're saying about gratitude and how it shifts your attention, shifts your focus and your energy, and causes you to realize and to not take so many things for granted is powerful.
Yeah. I want to share one quick story now from Nadia Sinclair, who has been on the board. She's an attorney at law. She's a member of our church. And she's been practicing gratitude for a while, and so I'm gonna show her little contribution to this.
Gratitude is something that you always yes, you go to church, be grateful. I'm so grateful for this and I'm so grateful for that. But it was something I did, like on and off. But when it became a practice for me, as in a deliberate practice, was when I was at a place in my life. I was really low. I mean, so many things were happening around me, so many things outside of me that were happening. And really and truly, I was at a place where I felt like everything had been taken from me, literally. So, I was just in such a state. And what I had to do with myself, and I started, it was in November. And I started November of 2003, and I literally started just writing. Every morning I got up and everything just seemed so dark and everything just seemed so, out of work. I started writing, and I started writing all the things that I was grateful for. And at first the list, because like with tears streaming down your face is like, and you feel like you're backed up against the wall and you feel like there's nothing that is available to you or whatever. And then you started to focus on not so much the things that you were grateful for in terms of physical, material things, but all those things that you really in this very moment, like the essence of friendships, the support of persons around you. And you just started to find the sunshine, the fact that you woke up that morning, just the first you started with what seemingly are the simple things, which really are not so simple. And you just, it's just a practice that started within me. Now, that gratitude practice has expanded beyond just words of gratitude every morning. So every morning now I write. And I have bounds and bounds of journals, so now I've actually turned to just simply using notes on my phone just to remind myself to stay in the present moment. Gratitude grounds you right here, right now. There's a thing that you get stuck on worry and, thinking about things in the past and things that may have happened or may not have happened. And then you get stuck in worry about things that may happen in the future or may not happen in the future. No, gratitude grounds you right here. And gratitude says, I am grateful. I'm thankful. I'm alive in this moment and I will live in this moment.
Whoa, nice. Nice testimony. So I want to share one more. I'm going to share about 3 different things that I got from this website. So let me share one more. So there's another one here. Let me add it to the stream. So it says that gratitude makes us feel less self-centered, while at the same time increasing our self-esteem. Because gratitude increases your recognition of benevolence. You're less skeptical of kind acts done towards you. And gratitude makes you feel better about yourself. So, I have experienced that as well in my few years of doing this gratitude practice. So it's 10 years for me now. So yeah, it went by like that. You didn't even realize, but it makes such a difference, especially just as Nadia said. Sometimes when you're in the lowest moments and you decide, yes, I need to be grateful, and it brings you out of that. So swiftly, actually. I mean, imagine if you hadn't been expressing gratitude, it's an amazing habit to form.
Yeah. And you know what? I often just say I'm so grateful. And sometimes people misunderstand that. They think you're grateful, Conroy, that the water is coming in your house. No, but you're grateful because you realize it could be worse. You're grateful because you realize things don't have to stay the way they are. You're grateful because there's a higher possibility for your life and you can go for it, no matter how many agents seem to be working against you. And so you're grateful and you decide to be grateful in the moment simply because it's your choice. And it doesn't have to be because of something out there. It doesn't have to be because somebody said. It doesn't have to be because what the answer is right now, or how it's going to work out. No, but I'm grateful because I know it will work out. And it will work out for good, not only for me, but for everyone else. So sometimes people misunderstand that aspect of gratitude. Are you saying I'm glad I got in a car accident? No, we're not wishing a car accident on anyone. But what we are saying is that we're glad that you're sitting here today to tell us about the car accident. Amen.
Yeah, but we're also saying, Rev, that we have the power to choose how we're going to respond in every moment. So even in what may seem to be the car accident, just the fact that we can say, okay, we're going to shift our attention and find something to be grateful for. We're alive, whatever it is, that takes us down. And there are always roads in front of us to choose from. If you go down the depressing road, then you're going to deal with all the things that come with that on that depressing road. If you go down the road of gratitude and gratefulness, then you experience all the things that come with that. It's always a choice. So we have to be choosing in every single moment, which road will we travel? Liberty or bondage?
Bondage.
Which?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. A nice sneak in of Dr. H. Emily Katie's lessons in truth. Very good. Very good, Conroy. You get an A on that.
Excellent. One more and then a story, and then we'll go to the next section. So gratitude improves your sleep. I don't know who doesn't want better sleep. It says in one study of 65 subjects with a chronic pain condition, those who were assigned a daily gratitude journal to be completed at night reported half an hour more sleep than the control group. And in another study of 400 healthy people, those participants who had higher scores on a gratitude test also had significantly better sleep. They reported a faster time to get to sleep, improved sleep quality, increased sleep duration, and less difficulty staying awake during the day. So the reason people sleep better is not that their life is simply better. The levels of gratitude are more dependent on personality and life perspective than on life situations. So it is less stuff that they're worrying about, that they're more concerned about. I think I think that's what their thing is. Reverend, you had some stories about health, about healing as well with gratitude.
Oh, well, one of the things I want to talk about is, how you've got a flight the next morning, right? And you work too late at the office. You get home, you're tired, but you need to pack so you can be ready for this early flight, right? And so one of my practices is I go to bed and I start to give thanks. I give thanks. I said, wow, I've had an hour of sleep. Wow, that is fantastic. And I'm feeling great. And then I keep doing that throughout the night. Let's let it sink in. And then I tell myself, and now I have 2 hours of sleep. Now it's not 2 hours yet. It might be 5 minutes. I do it all the time because, see, the thing people forget is that your subconscious mind doesn't know fiction from fantasy. It doesn't know, that this is an hour has passed or not. So you can actually give it instructions. And so that's what I do. And you'd be surprised in like maybe 4 hours or whatever, I wake up and it's like I'm so refreshed and I'm so, ready and, to take on the day. And then, of course, that gratitude also, one of the things I did when having a healing challenge is I went through the cells of my body and the organs and I thanked them. And I think, like, even now, I thank my organs. As you shower, you can thank your heart for beating throughout the night, throughout the day. Thank your cells, thank the organs, thank your eyes, thank your teeth, thank your ears. And sometimes people say, oh, that's so silly, but it works. It really works. I remember a time my legs weren't working and I had to learn how to walk again. And I began to bless my legs and thank my legs and give thanks that the energy of love moved through my legs, through my body temple, et cetera, et cetera. And people can do it, instead of complaining about what you don't have, get that wallet, get that pocketbook, get that bank statement, write on there what you want. You know what I mean? Create your own check, put it on your refrigerator, put it somewhere where you can see it and begin to give thanks that you have all that is required. In other words, the grace of God is your sufficiency right here and right now. And you think your way through these situations that you're going through. It is possible.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to play one more video from Tulip Reed, our good friend Tulip.
Oh, yes, Tulip.
So we're going to hear about her practice.
There is a saying, the more the praises go up, the blessings come down. And so I think it goes the same for the more grateful I am, the more blessed I become. So on a daily basis, I either journal, maybe it's a one-liner, maybe it's a paragraph of just things that I am truly grateful for and blessed to have. Some days I just say a prayer, and other days I might just say to someone how glad I am to have them in my presence, in my space, and how blessed I am. So I don't think there is a wrong or right way to practice gratitude, and everybody does it differently. But I think it's an integral part of how we progress in life. I think it's necessary to be grateful because things could be worse. We're blessed. And so I'm thankful for that. And I know that one of the things that I need to do for myself and for others is to say and to show that I am grateful. And so that's how I practice gratitude, by just either journaling, talking about my blessings, talking about opportunities and doors that have opened for me, and just saying thank you. That's how I practice gratitude. I feel good because I'm blessed. And so I say it, I show it, and I'm just always very grateful, regardless of the seeming circumstances. I'm just always grateful. I'm so blessed, and I keep getting more blessings and more blessings because I'm truly thankful. And I think it's because I practice gratitude. It continues to show me favor. So that's basically how I practice gratitude.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see where we're at the. Okay, so I wanted to quickly to kind of introduce the gratitude course that I've been, you've been kind of my sounding board with this, Reverend Sheila. Like from I started writing and creating this course, I kept showing you different things, and you'd give me advice and feedback, now the course is here. So I'm going to quickly talk about what we're planning on doing, which is the gratitude course I've created. It starts on Sunday. Actually, the first lesson opens on Sunday. But part of what we're doing is for people who enroll, 50% of it goes towards the building fund. So I'm going to do a little video, and then I'm going to have you
Thank you,
kind of
Michael.
talk about the building fund and what we're planning on doing at Collins Green. So I'll play this really quickly. I'm Michael Sean Harris, and I'd love for you to join me for 30 days of gratitude, a guided journey to deeper gratitude. I'll be with you every day for 30 days, sharing, learning, growing, transforming. Right.
Hey.
Yes. So now I'd love for us to maybe talk about the building fund. What the plans are, and let me take this off so we all be here. Yeah, what the plans are for the build out at Collins Green.
Okay, Conroy, you want to take the lead on that, or you want me to just do a little starter and then you take it, or why don't you
Go
take
ahead, Rev.
it? Okay. Okay, go ahead.
So one of the things that we're doing at the Universal Center of Truth for Better Living is that as we grow as a community, we're looking at how best we utilize the resources that we have and that has been entrusted to us. And one of the things, we have a center at 15 Collins Green Avenue, which is where we have our services, which is where we have our youth facilities. And we decided to look at, in this era of this new means of operating, this new era of COVID-19 and how the world looks, at how we consolidate how we were operating. Because we were previously operating from two separate properties, one with an administrative office and another with a church location. And so we thought about it as a community, board, the ministers, the congregation, and realized that we could consolidate our resources and make better use of what we have if we were to move all our facilities into one location and then use the other location to help us to sustain ourselves and to sustain the work that we do in meaningful ways. And so at our Collins Green location, at 15 Collins Green, there's an area there that we're retrofitting to host our administrative offices, that's offices for the ministers and our administrative team, our bookstore, because we have a bookstore which offers various texts that we use to help our membership and generally the public to be able to live the healthy, happy, and prosperous life that we teach. And also a prayer room, a prayer suite, which will also be a kind of meeting space, a space where youth can gather in the interim, and restroom facilities, of course. And so we are retrofitting a space that's there. It was previously a classroom, a youth wing area, but given that most of our facilities are now online, the space is unutilized. And so we decided to now, as a part of our phase 2 of our building out project, because ultimately we're looking at expanding the property at Collins Green to really house all of our activities, because we do have a small physical church space now, and especially with the advent of COVID and our social distancing, what is required, it does not allow us to seat our entire congregation all at once. And so our first phase in this retrofitting and renovation is to build out a space that will house the offices for our ministers, our admin team, our bookstore, and a prayer room, which was previously called Mary Tompkin Prayer Room, which is tribute to the late Reverend Dr. Mary Tompkin, who was there when we officially opened and who is the first, I think, official minister of the Universal Center of Truth. And so we're starting that renovation process now. We've engaged a company that is helping us to do that, and our congregation has been very supportive in terms of providing and supporting us with resources continually to be able to move that process forward. So we're grateful in this gratitude moment. We're very grateful that as people continue to experience gratitude and to participate in this activity of gratitude, they're not only blessing themselves, but they're also spilling out some of that blessing into the world. Reverend Sheila always tells us of the quote and the story of the fact that you can't sprinkle cologne on somebody else and not get someone yourself. And so even this process that Michael is doing with this gratitude and being able to share with the church is almost like this is keeping this ball in motion. He's giving, you're receiving, the church is giving, the church is receiving, and so we love the whole effect of all of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very, very well said. And Michael, we just want to thank you for the idea of offering something that is your daily practice anyway, gratitude, and saying, you know, I've built out this course, and certainly we support you in that. And that, what if I offer it and offer 50% of the registration to the building efforts for the Universal Center of Truth for Better Living in Kingston, Jamaica? And we just think that is fantastic. Of course, you know, there'll be other things that we need to do, but I am just so grateful for the opportunity to just be in the flow of expansion, particularly when, you know, there's so many people in the world that have shrunk because of COVID, you know, and here we are expanding even in the midst of COVID. And it just shows you that, you know, it really is all about your attitude of gratitude, because there is an availability of all that is possible. And it didn't go anywhere because there was a season called COVID. And, you know, I love to use the word season because no season is here forever. You know, seasons change. And even if you're in the Caribbean, things still change. You know, you go up to the mountain, it's a different season than it is, you know, down below. So I am just so grateful and thankful for, you know, for this opportunity. And, you know, the expansion is something that we as a community have talked about really for years. You know, we've just kind of thrown it around and, you know, gotten different, you know, what are people's viewpoints and et cetera, et cetera. And now it's something in this season that is actually unfolding. And so I want to thank the team on the ground that is, you know, leading the effort. Certainly our board chair, Mr. Conroy Wilson, has taken the lead. The board, you know, we discussed it at our board meetings and the best way forward. We're open to all suggestions, ideas. And again, all that you give, all that you contribute also helps us to this, to fit this. It's going to be convenient for us for sure. Yeah. Because if I'm already at Collins Green, and let's say, you know, when we have those special services, like for instance, Burning Bowl or all of the classes or whatever we're going to have, we're going to already be there on property. Yes. It's a matter of maybe, you know, showering real quickly and then walking over to the sanctuary rather than getting in a car. And you guys know what that's like, you know, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, you're getting in a car to drive through the Kingston traffic to get to Collins Green. So I can see some benefits in the midst of it. So let's just continue to pray for the vision that God is giving us. This is just phase one, as our board director said. And so phase two will be a whole nother set of expansion plans, because we've got to replace the space now for the youth. and for some other opportunities that are before us as well.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, wonderful. So this is one thing that we're doing, and we're looking out for the other drives and the other pushes.
They're
for
coming.
the
They're coming. They're
they're
coming.
coming.
They're coming. Another thing too, and I want to just put this bug in everybody's ear is if you remember just before COVID started, we were concluding the seed project. Remember that?
Yes.
And
Yes.
so some people still have their seeds outstanding. So one of the things we can do is make sure we get our seeds in. We have the listing. We know, who's outstanding, and you can start another seed. And what we can do is designate those funds to go toward the building fund as well. So that's another way, just off the top of my head, today that you can do. So register for the course, support someone. I'm going to have somebody take the course with me because I want somebody walking with me, make sure I stay on course and, do what I need to do. So I'm going to actually, register somebody else. So Michael, you want to just kind of tell us how we get registered?
Right. So you can register on the church's Facebook page. There should be a link there, and there's also a link tree, which is when you go to that link, if you put it in your web browser, a list of links will come up, and you'll see something that says UCT Building Fund 30 Days of Gratitude. Click on that, and you can register. Also, you can go to the bio at Reggae Online. This is on Instagram, Reggae Online School, or my Instagram, Ailshawn. In the bio, there's a link. Can click that or go directly to the Reggae Online website, which is reggae-on-line.com. And if you don't put the 3 W's before, you won't get it. So you have to put that in as well. Okay. What I'd love to do is actually even show you a preview of what you will see when you're in the course. So I'm going to do that right now. So we can quickly do that. I can show you what the outline will look like. We can even look at some of the topics that will be covered, because how it works is that every day you'll get a new lesson that deals with a new topic. So I'm gonna.
And will that come like automatically to my e-box?
It comes to your email. You get an email, automatically. Yes. So every day you get a new email, and then a new lesson will be released on the site where the course is. So this is what the course will look like once you get on the site. So this is day 1, and you have a welcome there. There's a couple of videos, and there's something called a gratitude space. Actually, I can even, let me see if I can click into. Yes, I can. So you're getting a preview of the welcome. So as you come in, there's a welcome video, and there's some text. You can play the video, which you just saw that video. I think I showed that to you, or no, this is a different one. I'll play it. You might not be able to hear it, though. I'm not sure. I'm Michael Sean Harris, and welcome to 30 Days of Gratitude. Thank you for choosing to join me on this. So yes, so it goes through what you're going to expect in the course. And if you look here, you can see what some of the things are that we're looking at each day. There's forgiveness, there's connections, wellness, release, in the silence, balance, attraction, spirits, love, joy, healing, in the works. And it goes on for 30 days. Every day we're together. And then there's an aspect of it called the gratitude reasoning, where we kind of share with each other in a very private space. It's kind of like Facebook, but not. Facebook is very public, but this is a private space. It's just the people who are in the course, and you can access it from in here. Let me see if I can show you what it would look like. So here in the gratitude reasoning space, this is what it looks like, and you can start to post. And we can interact with each other. If you go directly to the site where that's hosted, it looks like this. So this is a gratitude reasoning site, and you can click into one of these things, which is the first one with the welcome, and that's how you'll be doing your comments and your various things like that. All right, so. That's basically how the course will go, and it will go like that for 30 days.
Okay,
right?
So it's like a community, Michael.
Right,
We'll
exactly.
also be in community together where we could talk with each other. Is that
Yes.
Okay?
Absolutely, and that's every 4 days we'll be interacting in that way. And of course, for the people who are kind of shy, you can go and look and see what people are saying. You don't have to participate until you feel comfortable doing that. So when you feel comfortable, then you can participate. Okay, so that's basically how it would look. So I'm going to show again how you can enroll, how you can register for the course. just show you those links one more time, and then we can do some wrap up statements if we need to. Hold on one moment, and here we go. Here we are. Right. So yeah, these are the addresses you can go to access those things. Yes.
Yes, because I will need to get registered.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. That's great. How much is the course, Michael?
The course is $19.99 US.
Okay. US. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's set up that automatically as you enroll, half of that goes to the Universal Center of Truth. So there's no the site actually calculates that and everything. So everything just happens automatically.
Okay. Wonderful. That sounds great. Can you take questions that the audience may have? Is
Yeah,
that
let's see if they have any questions.
Yeah.
I'm showing some of the comments. Our friend Stacy, who was in Little People with us, is saying, "Love this, Mikey." Beverly Face says, "Already registered." Awesome. Thanks, Bev.
Hey, thanks,
Looking
Bev.
forward to being with you. And Conroy is already registered as well.
Yes, I am. I am.
Yes. I don't see any more questions as yet. Let's see if any more questions come up. And we can always check back on this. And also maybe what I should say is if you do have questions about the course, let me see how quickly I can put this up. I can put up a banner, an email address that you can email, and let's do that. Let's see, team at on-line. Okay. Right. So you can email this address if you have any questions about the course, and I'll try to answer as best as I can. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds really good.
Good.
Yeah. So at the
awesome.
end of the course, Michael, is there any at the
Um,
very end of the course, is there any opportunity like for us to just like to gather in community and just
Right.
maybe talk about breakthroughs or
I think it'd be
And
nice for us to do a little webinar like this, or maybe something like this, or maybe over Zoom. Do a little
right.
webinar
And
with other people involved.
Norma Minto is asking, what if someone just wants to donate?
Well, if they just want to donate, then they can do that at the church, right? Can they?
Right. They can.
yes, yeah, they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not clear if it's donate directly to the church or just donate to the gratitude course.
Oh, I
Either
see.
way, it's available.
Yeah, maybe you can clarify, Miss Minto,
Right.
and we can answer the question. Now, the other thing would be if you just want to donate. I don't know if you have it, Michael, but you could always give the ways to donate to UC Truth. Let's say you're
Right.
not going to take the course, but maybe even you want to do a donation, or you want to donate for somebody else to have a scholarship.
That's right. That's right.
There's a Cash App opportunity, there's Zelle opportunities, there's a
I don't
PayPal
have that thing, but
opportunity.
it
And
might be on the UC Truth Facebook page, those opportunities, and on the website.
okay,
Right.
yes, you
Yeah.
can go to Conroy, you want to give them the website where they can get that information for
Right. That's UC Truth Jamaica. It's there. It's coming up on
Yeah.
the screen at the bottom of the screen.
oh, perfect.
UC Truth Jamaica.
Yeah, UC Truth. This is from the meditation. I'm using this because it had the addresses, but it's really the website that you want to go to. UC Truth Jamaica.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and it's all listed there if you just want to donate.
Yeah.
www.uctruthjamaica. That
That's
would
right.
be fantastic. Yeah, so that's good. I'm excited.
Yes.
Yes.
So looking forward to meeting everybody who's going to be a part of the course on Sunday as we begin. And so thank you, Rev. Thanks,
Thank
Conrad,
you.
for being a
Thank
part
you.
of it.
Thank you. You're
Thank you
most
very
welcome.
much. And, spread the word on the UC Truth Facebook page. There is an ad or that's advertising the course. Share it on your social media sites. Invite somebody to join you in taking the course or to make a donation. Michael has been very generous in offering us 50% of the $19.99 registration fee. I'm just so grateful and thankful to each one of you. So thank you. And thank you, Michael and Roy, for leading
Thank
the
you.
effort on the ground. Thank you, you and the team in Jamaica. God bless you. Thank you so much, guys. This has been wonderful.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yes,
And
thank
I've
you.
got to get my registration done now.
All right. All right. Thanks, Monroy. Bye.
All right
Bye.
then. All right. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you.